Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dignified TW, and we are back with another video. Now, before we get started, guys, this build is very good. I uploaded a video on it. If you want to see the full build, I know you guys are going to be asking for a lot of this stuff as you guys watch, but this is the build right here, guys. I'm going to show you everything. These are the badges that I was using during the gameplay. You can see the loadout right here. We got Deadeye, Volume Shooter, all this kind of good stuff like this. This is everything I was using in the gameplay, guys. You can see we've got floor general handles for days, quick first step, tight handles, all that good stuff. And then we've got the good defensive badges. This build is 6'7". I'm only at 94 overall, but guys, when I get this build at 99, it's going to be crazy. But if you guys do enjoy the video, man, make sure you leave a like. Like I said, this is going to be the first NBA duo that we've done all year long. We've got Kristaps and Luka Doncic. If you guys do enjoy, make sure you drop a like. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So the NBA season is finally underway, and if you guys have been getting any attention, you know that the whole theme this year really is dynamic duos. We've got so many good ones in the league. We've got like Kawhi and Paul George, Anthony Davis and LeBron. We've got Harden and Westbrook. So many other good dynamic duos, but I think this, to be honest with you guys, might be one of the most exciting, especially for the years to come. We've got Kristaps Porzingis and Luka Doncic, the rookie of the year, the guy that's starting his sophomore season just amazingly. And then we've got Kristaps Porzingis, who missed like a year and a half, but on that point, guys, he was on the rise. He was very good. Easily was looking at an all-star performance before he got hurt. And now that he's coming back, you know, it's like he hasn't played in over a year and a half, but he's slowly but surely coming back, and he is looking really good. Like I said before, Luka Doncic is looking amazing. I do think this Mavericks team will make the playoffs, and I think they're going to be pretty exciting to watch, especially when they get that chemistry going. But before we get too much further into the NBA stuff, guys, like I said, this is my Luka Doncic build. If you guys want to know what this is, go check out the link in the description. I went exactly on how to do it. A lot of people were saying this is pretty bad, but I'm telling you guys, when I get this build to at least 97, it's going to be amazing. You can see I'm shooting lights out. If you guys want this jump shot, let me know in the comment section. It's been a jumper that I've been using again on all my builds, and it even works on a build like this that has like a low 70s three ball. So if you guys want that jump shot, man, make sure you let me know. But you can see we're able to speed boost. We're 6'7". We're just going to be eye swing right here, and this is really what the most exciting thing is about this duo. It's going to be the pick and pop and the pick and roll, because like I said, Kristaps Porzingis, he's a 7'3" player, guys, and he can shoot lights out. If you've seen his highlights this year, he's pulling up from the hash mark with ease. It doesn't look like it's a struggle. It's literally a pure jump shot coming from a 7'3" player. Now, the build that Peter is on is actually the post score build that I gave him to make. So if you want to know that build as well, you can go check out the link in the description. I'll go over how to make that build, and I got some more gameplay with that. But you can see Peter doesn't really play post score, so he's not going to be really doing too much, but I will drop some more post score content after this gameplay, or after the next gameplay with my Kristaps build, just to kind of give you everything. But I'm not gonna lie to you, man, like I said, a lot of people don't think 7'3s are that good this year, but the Kristaps Porzingis build that I uploaded, and it's a 7'3" post score, can shoot lights out, and you can see Peter's doing the same thing. He's shooting lights out with it. Now, like I said, the Mavericks are making the playoffs this year. No doubt in my head about that. As I'm recording this, Curry's got injured. Of course, you guys know that, but it is now being announced that he is out for the rest of the year, most likely, which we could probably talk a little bit more about later, about how that's going to affect the Warriors, and how honestly that injury is actually going to be good for the Warriors. I know that kind of sounds weird, but trust me, it's going to be good for him. But you can see a nice little step back right there. You know, if we're doing a Luka Doncic gameplay, we've got to hit him with the step backs. But like I said, the Warriors are going to be looking scary the next few years. But again, this is my slasher build, guys. 6'7", pure point forward, basically. Now, this build, like I said, is basically like the point forward build last year. Is a pure point forward. And when you get this upgraded, guys, it's going to be amazing. But you see, I see there's 5 seconds left. Momentum behind the back. Tough take, but we've got slashing takeover. He's a little baby, too little. Easy game right there. Now, the guys that we are playing, all these games are like superstars and all-star threes, you know, some pretty good players. Now, the guys that we're playing right here, I'm not gonna lie to you, they're pretty good on defense. And like I said, Peter doesn't really play post score, but he's gonna be able to hit it, and you see we're going against the glass cleaner right there. But like I've said, guys, I think the Mavericks are making the playoffs. To be honest with you, they could be a 7 or 8 seed. I really can't think of too many teams that are better than the Mavericks in the West right now to fight for that 7 and 8 seed, especially how the year's playing out. I know we're only about like a week into it, but from that week, the Mavericks look really good. It's like before, you didn't think the Mavericks were going to have enough to be good, but there's been so many surprising like players in the Mavericks that are really helping them out. You know, we got Seth Curry. We've got tons of different players like Kleber's on that team. And him in that pick and roll, to be honest with you, is really scary too. I don't know if I have any Mavericks fans out there, but, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. The pick and roll with Doncic being able to see the whole floor is really going to make this Mavericks team scary. And when you have a 7'3" player that can post up, shoot threes, take people off the dribble, and are doing step backs as a 7'3" person, you guys know the Mavericks are going to be scary. Well, this gameplay right here, like I said, this is the best part about the slasher build. You're 6'7", so if they want to ISO you, you can play pretty good defense. You've got 9 defensive badges on this build, and since you're 6'7", you're going to be able to get in the passing lanes a lot more. You're going to be able to finish around the rim a lot better, especially over these little guys right here. But you can see I try to go with a fadeaway right there. Fadeaways, to be honest with you, are so hard this year with like no shot meter. I don't know if like that's just me, but you can see we've got great defense right there. Like I said, Peter doesn't play post score too much. I wanted him to kind of dominate a little bit in the post, kind of show you more about how good this build can be down low. But you can see he's debuting the shooting on this build a lot. I don't have Dimer. I do have Floor General rocking right now, and Peter is a 99 overall on this build. So he's rocking like a 73 ball, I think, right now, and he is hitting lights out. I'm not going to lie to you. I wanted to shoot that, but, you know, I don't think the step back threes are that good. Peter's going with the pop, and he's knocking it down. Now, that's what's most scary about this. Like I said, Luka Doncic is the one that's handling the ball most of the time, so he's kind of running that point. And then Kristaps is 7'3", and he's in that pick and roll, guys. So Kristaps is going to be with the pick and roll. He's going to be in there and pick and pop. Luka's a lot taller than a lot of these guys that are guarding him, so you can kind of see over the offense and see how like people are playing him. And like I said, it's only his second year, but this has helped him so much. You kind of see how the teams are playing him, and he's taking advantage of that. He's able to score a whole lot more efficiently this year, I think, and he's just dominating the league. He's looking like an all-star this year, and he's just going crazy. But you see another little step back with the Luka build, man. It's just too OP, and this is what I'm talking about. Once you can ISO, you can go down to the post. You got pretty good post moves, and you got a good post fade. Anybody that's 6'5" and shorter, they're way too small. That's going to be an easy drop step every single time. Do me a favor, down below in the comment section, comment your favorite NBA duo or your favorite NBA team for that matter to watch right now. A lot of the teams that I watch, of course, I watch a lot of the Lakers games, but I watch a majority of these Mavericks games because I want to see how Luka Doncic and Kristaps can progress. I want to see how Kristaps is coming back from his injury for almost not playing for 2 years. He's looking pretty good. Of course, he has to get adjusted. It's a new team and all of that. But I'm really looking forward to see that, like after the All-Star break, how the Mavericks look and how that team just looks in general. But with these last 2 gameplays are a little bit more gameplays on the 7'3" post score. This is the Kristaps Porzingis build. It's the exact same build that Peter was rocking with. And I just wanted to show you guys how overpowered this build really is. Like I said, he is 7'3" with max arm length and max weight. So he's supposed to be like the slowest, you know, post scoring build. When I get it to 99, I will have a 99 strength. And I'm just going to be able to shoot, like you can see right here, I'm shooting from the hash, and we're knocking that down, guys. It's just way too overpowered with Hall of Fame finishing and shooting. There's just no way you can really guard this build. You can see this guy doesn't have a high enough strength. So if anybody's lower overall than you, you're drop stepping them pretty much every single time because if they don't have the badges, it's a GG. So I don't know if this guy is really an inside or a shooting type of glass cleaner, but I'm just way too overpowered. You can see the guy trying to shade every single time because Akwi is not really in the corner all the way. But we're going to be dominant. We're going down here with the drop step again, just way too strong, and we're finishing around the rim. Now, another one, boom, 3, end up missing that, but Akwi gets the rebound, no fear, spot up the mid-range, you already know it's lights out. This build plays perfectly in the pick and roll, the pick and pop, then you can ISO, like I said, kick it out if they try to double team you. There's really nothing you can do. But if you guys are this far into the video, I really do appreciate it. Do me a favor, like the video, comment an NBA duo or just an NBA player that you guys want to see. I've got a few in my mind, but I definitely want to do the ones that you guys are heavily requesting. I know a lot of people are wondering what my two-way slashing playmaker build is. I will be dropping that, and if you guys want to know the jump shot from the last video, let me know that as well, and this one when I was using it on Kristaps. But you can see, like I said, guys, if they leave you open, you're popping the shot every single time. I don't have catch and shoot. I have range extender only on gold, and we're still hitting lights out. Like I said, you leave me open, a splash every single time. This build is so overpowered. Drop step again inside. We end up missing it, but doesn't matter. We're here, pushing him out of the way. Kick it out to Akwi. Run back out to the three-point line. He can't come out there far enough, and we're greening it with a celebration. 18 points, 4 rebounds. just dominating. But this next one right here, guys, is going to be the last one. I'm going to show you all the offensive highlights. This is a 99 overall glass cleaner. So you would think his defense is maxed out pretty much, and he has very high strength. You think he'd be able to guard inside post scores, but he really can't. We're just overpowering him, guys. The drop steps, the animations sometimes this year in the paint are pretty overpowered. You can see all I did was pump fake like 4 or 5 times, and we're still able to make that. But this is the thing about Kristaps. He's able to handle the ball and take people off the dribble. And if they guard you in the paint, they're playing you way too far back. You can hit them with the post moves, and there's nothing they can do. You can see he has to actually guard me out here. He's not used to guarding people like this. Going with the post spin, stepping it back one more time, quick cross, back into the post fade. He can't contest it. It's wide open. There's no way you can guard this build. If you guys like to see the post score content, let me know in the comment section. I do plan on doing a few 1v1 stuff this coming weekend and next weekend. I can't wait to actually do that for you guys. So like the video if you're excited for that. But you can see we're shooting 100%. 13 points, 13-0. Again, they try to double team me. I wanted to do a little bit of a throwback from 2K19. You guys remember the post speed boost into the Euro step? The same thing this year, but just with the hop step. It might even be more overpowered. Only 5% contested right there. 15, he tries to contest that. Can't even contest that. 23% contested. When you get Green Machine going on the post score, guys, I swear every post fade is green. But that's going to be the last play. Easy drop step. If you guys did enjoy that video, make sure you drop a like. But it's been your boy Dignify, and I'm out. Peace.